All right, here we are. Number 6 here. You can see it's going to be essentially a layup hole. Now what I may do, give myself a little bit extra range, try to go cataclysm bag. Try to get just a little bit more aggressive here. It's about 2 top spin. Just try to get this to check up there. So I'm thinking 5.5 rings, just a little bit more on the power. So you can see with where I'm going, because the wind was kind of a little bit in the face. I'm trying to keep most of this length, and you'll see that I'm trying to risk this drive just a little bit more. So you can see that I'm trying to get every little bit of fairway. What that's going to allow me to do is hopefully get to that last 4th fairway up there. So if I can bounce off that 3rd fairway, if I can avoid that bounce shot off that 3rd fairway into the 4th, you can typically get it a little bit closer to the hole. It's typically maybe even a full club's worth. I can get up to maybe even thorn distance if I can carry it to that last fairway. So instead of hitting a B52, I can get myself a thorn shot. So it is a good thing to just kind of test the waters a little bit, and the more topspin that you have, the better. So what I'll typically do is a curl shot. I'm thinking kind of 2 full stack bullseyes, but you can also see I'm playing the wind effect first. So I'm playing off the right of my bullseye, and I'm playing that wind effect. It looks like about 5-6 rings. Additionally, I'm going to play 1 full stack here. Just try to go for this. So I just did 1 kind of stacked bullseye on top of another. And you'll see we just kind of land this right edge and get it up here. That's good enough that I may have even got it to end bringer distance. So, it really is an advantage if you can pull off that shot. And you can see my ring adjustment there was pretty spot on. It's very tough to be consistent with that and get consistent results. So you will have to be very exact with your execution. That's another pretty good looking shot. It looks like it's going to roll out, and that's going to be kind of that thorn distance that I was mentioning. Kind of getting that down to min thorn, and you can see how straight that wind is. Very good chance that you can hold that. Again, let's take a look at this. There's min club. So I'm thinking 2.8-ish per ring. I'm thinking 3 per ring here off this front. Should be a very small ring adjustment that we need to go. 3 per ring, just a little bit more for wind effect. Thinking somewhere right in here. And as you can see how much wind that actually is, perfect ball may be just a little bit more essential. So hopefully, I don't get that jumpy needle again. Nah. I'm sure that's going to slide off to the left. So there you have it. But, I did the hard part for you guys on the last 2 holes. Just really having kind of jumpy thing happen there. I may have just been a slight hesitation there late on my timing, as opposed to 5 where it just essentially jumped right over. But, I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing this. Never take it off the fairway unless you have to. Your ball guide ends up changing on you, and you can also see, how it rolls out. So, the better shot here is to just set up at min thorn, as opposed to trying to do some kind of weird rapier shot. It just typically doesn't roll out the way that you want, or it shows. So there you can see it just kind of drifts off to the side. It's just not a smart shot to do. So, good luck with that hole, guys. Try to keep that ball guide on that green like I was mentioning, and you'll see much better results time and time again.